Hi, this is Jane Voneman Duperow, psychic and medium. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on this year in 2018. My spirit guides talk about the earth changes a lot right now. We are responsible for the earth's changes. So all the flooding, all the hurricanes, tsunamis, it's Mother Earth just trying to cleanse. So the next subject I wanted to talk about was the psychiatric drugs that are given to people. Get off of them. They are highly addictive. When people take psychiatric drugs, what happens is the brain cannot make its own serotonin. So if you try to get off of them, you're going to go through a severe withdrawal, and it takes up to 3 years for your brain to get back to normal. Do the math, research. Don't trust doctors as if they are God. It's a learning experience for people, but people that take psychiatric drugs, sometimes they're thrown into the psych ward. They become worse from the psychiatric drugs, and then it almost feels like it's a mass extermination. Almost like the Illuminati has a plan that they want to get these people off of disability so they don't have to give them money, so they end up filling them with other drugs like acid reflux medicines that are damaging to the kidneys and could kill them, and the psychiatric drugs which make them worse, and they go into the psych ward more. So this is my insight on it, is they're damaging. All meds are toxic to the system, and we have to eat a good diet of raw foods, plant-based diet, and that will heal any disease in the body. The other thing is the gray matter on television. When you watch too much TV, it's even a known research that they've done research on it, that children that watch TV too much, it causes brain damage. So what it does is it taps into the gray matter of your brain. Your brain is not supposed to watch that much and zombie out that much. You should be using your brain more often, so you use artwork, music, whatever you can to stimulate your brain activity. The other thing is keep moving. People that are obese, people that are overweight really should not be reading as a psychic, because their psychic abilities should tell them that they need to be thin. So to me, don't trust any psychics that are severely obese or overweight, because they're not doing what they need to do to keep their body vital, their life force vital, so that they can give you good messages. A good psychic is not going to go around eating McDonald's and Dairy Queen a lot. They're going to be in their light bodies. All light workers should be off lots of caffeine. All light workers should probably go vegan or vegetarian. The regular eggs are they're mass produced by the chickens that are just sitting in a coop, and they're not being able to move. They're just stuck there in their own feces and urine, and they're supposed to lay eggs. So we're ingesting the sadness of those chickens by their eggs that they laid. So you want to eat the brown cage-free eggs only. The other thing I wanted to talk about is did I talk about this yet? The cosmetics. I'm wearing some cosmetics right now because I have to go out and get my supply of vegan cosmetics. This lipstick that I have on is Jeffree Star. He goes vegan. I suggest him highly as a psychic, because buy his makeup, because he's all about the vegan. We're walking into a 5th dimensional universe now. People are going to start to realize the bigger agenda of things. The manifestations are going really rapidly on the earth plane, so when you think your thoughts or your words, watch your thoughts and your words and your power. Because we are powerful, we create things to happen and manifest. So it's a 5th dimensional universe, so manifestations are going to happen really quickly on the earth plane. So watch your thoughts. If you have a negative thought, just say cancel, delete. That'll cancel it out. Tapping with crystals right now is really good because there's 5 planets in retrograde, and I highly suggest that if you have a small crystal, it'll help. I'm going to get my crystal. One sec, sorry. Shove my face in the camera there for a minute. You got to see me up close and personal. Okay, I didn't want my reading room to fall down. I have my moon here isn't that nice? So, and of course my fan. It's so hot today, and if you conserve energy also and not use your air conditioning when it's super hot, you don't need it. Just get an old-fashioned fan. We need to go back to how it was on the earth plane originally, because everything's mass-produced. Cosmetics, I was going to get back to that. You don't want to purchase animal-tested cosmetics. All these big companies I'm not going to name names of companies because I'm not supposed to do that. But they don't care about the people. It's not good for you. My eyes itch really bad, and one morning I woke up and I literally could not hardly see because I was itching my eyes so bad. And it was because I was wearing a regular cosmetic. I did not have vegan cosmetics on. I don't hardly ever wear cosmetics. I feel that we should be natural. But I realize that people have to wear cosmetics sometimes if they're models or whatever. But they should really be careful what cosmetics they're using. Like I said before, we are responsible for the Earth's changes, all of us. So we can do our part to slowly, subtly help the environment by just whatever you want to do. Please recycle. Please don't use straws. Big companies need to switch to paper straws. It's hard for our ocean. The Fukushima power plant explosion that happened a long time ago over in Japan, really, a lot of the nuclear power plant explosion affected the health of people. So we really have to conserve our bodies and know that the environment is not clean right now. The radiation from that is affecting the earth plane. I'm sorry to be negative, but this is a true reality. So people have to keep their thyroids in check. They have to eat the healthy food. We really have to be careful what we do right now on the earth plane. We really have to be careful with the power of our words too. We have to be careful with the power of our thoughts. It is a 5th dimensional vibrational frequency universe right now. So in the old days, Atlantis and Lemuria, they wiped out mankind. They wiped out the masses because of their technology. And that they had high advanced technology as we do, and their Earth was wiped out. They were so highly advanced that they used to be able to I was downloading psychically that the sonar frequency of the dolphins, that they would ride the dolphins and go to their locations by riding the dolphins. They had different islands that they would live on, and the Atlantis and Lemuria days, it was a beautiful existence and plane of existence, but they had very high advanced technology, so they wiped themselves out and they all passed. Predictions for people. I'm going to be having some celebrity predictions on my YouTube videos. I hear my spirit guides. My spirit guides talk about rubella a lot, so I feel like there's something either with rubella that the children should not get the rubella shots because there's going to be tragic injuries. I'm sorry, but I do feel this, and I feel like we are not going to be able to trust doctors as much as we used to think we could. And also, something about the shift when it happened, when there was a lot of rubella on the earth plane, I feel like that's wiped out now, so that's not a threat anymore. Our threat is really how we live on the earth right now to ourselves, our minds. Try to get away from the cell phones as much. Try to not use them as much. Try to limit your time on the computer as much. I've seen people that sit on the computer all day long, and I'm one to blame that I have gotten in that trap. Try to go out there and live life. Go sit by the water, by the lake. Do whatever you have to do. Meditate, meditate, meditate. That's the key for a healthy, clean mind, so that you don't have anxiety on the earth plane right now, because the earth plane is going very fast, spinning very fast for a lot of people, and a lot of people have anxiety disorders, and more people are getting anxiety disorders. I've noticed this, and your earth journey is what you make of it. I believe in saying the affirmation, I make more money, less work. So if you want to do that affirmation daily, it's good. Be sure to love yourself enough to know that you deserve and you're worthy of a good life. And meditate a lot to download the secrets that I have downloaded. Use your crystals. Crystals are very powerful for healing. All you have to do is just absorb the energy of the crystal by holding it, and it can put a lot of healing through your body. Pharmaceuticals are chemicals. They're toxic for the body, not good. I put my notes down here so I knew what to talk about. I think that's all. I'm going to leave you with that, and have a great day. Jane Voneman, Psychic and Medium, www.psychicjane.com. Thanks.